Hello and welcome to my mini Zoom tutorial. My name is Linda and I'm going to be showing you a little bit about how to operate the software Zoom. This will include how to host a meeting, how to join a meeting, how to use all the in-meeting tools, as well as how to schedule your own meetings for the future. So once you've installed Zoom, you're going to see a small icon on your screen like this, so you can go ahead and click on that and it's going to bring you to the Zoom dashboard. And from here, I'm going to be showing you how to join a meeting first. To start, go ahead and click on the Join tab here, and you're going to see this window pop up. And if you would like, you can go ahead and disable your audio or your video before you join a meeting. I'm going to unclick those because I like to start off my meetings with my mic and video on, and over here you can actually change your display name. So if you'd like to abbreviate your name or even add a nickname, you can do so. Once you've input the meeting ID, you can go ahead and click on the Join button here and you'll be able to go into the meeting. Or alternatively, if you were sent a link to join a Zoom meeting like this, you can go ahead and click on that and it's going to open up a new tab in your browser and prompt you to open Zoom and join the meeting like this. Or if you don't have Zoom, you can actually run the meeting from your browser by clicking here. Or you can download and run Zoom from clicking this link here, and once it's done installing, it'll automatically join you in the meeting. Now, if you'd like to host your own meeting, you can go ahead and click the top left panel that says New Meeting here, and it's going to open up a new window and start connecting your webcam if you have one. Once connected, you're going to see this window pop up that's going to ask you if you'd like to join with computer audio or test your speaker and microphone. If you click the test option, it's going to bring up a new window and take you through a short series of tests just to make sure that your speaker and your microphone are both working. If you have your microphone connected, your input level will start jumping up and down, and you can also choose which microphone you would like to use for your meeting if you have more than one. Once everything looks good, Zoom is going to bring this window back up and ask if you'd like to join with computer audio. And if you'd like to automatically join and skip the whole test process, you can go ahead and click this down here, but otherwise you can join. Now that you're using computer audio, you can go down to the bottom left of the screen and see some more microphone and speaker settings. You can select which microphone you'd like to use if you have multiple connected, or which speaker you'd like to use if you have more than one, as well as test again, leave the computer audio, and go to further audio settings where you can see here you have a number of tools that you can enable if you would like. And if at any point you would like to mute yourself, all you have to do is click that same microphone icon and you'll be muted until you click it again. Similarly, if you'd like to turn off your camera at any point in the meeting, you can go ahead and click on the camera icon and it'll stop your video until you're ready to turn it back on. If you click the up arrow right next to your camera icon, you can see some more video settings, including selecting a new camera if you have more than one available, and going to some further settings where you'll see multiple tools that you can enable for your video camera if you so wish. Now, going in order from left to right on the toolbar, I'll be showing you the invite button here. Now, as you can see, I have all of my contacts in alphabetical order in one place in case I'd like to invite anyone specific to my meeting. Or alternatively, I can go up here and click email and I can go ahead and send an email invite out to anyone I wish. Another way to send the invite would be to either copy the URL or copy the entire invitation. So if I copy the URL like you see here, it's been copied to my clipboard, so I can go back to my email and then just press Ctrl V, and the invite is going to be right there. If they click this link, they'll be automatically directed towards my meeting. If I were to copy invitation instead, what that would do is it would copy just the entire invitation that you would see in a calendar event, including the link, the meeting ID, and the numbers in which someone can dial to join the meeting on their phone. Now, if we go to Manage Participants, here is where you'll be able to see everyone within your meeting. You can mute all the participants if you so wish, and there's also a button to unmute everyone, or if you'd like to mute just one person in your meeting, all you have to do is hover over their name and then click the mute button so that you won't be able to hear them anymore. If you go down here to the More tab, you have more options, such as muting participants upon entry, to play a chime that'll signify when someone has joined your meeting, or to completely lock the meeting and not allow anyone else to join. Now for the next button, we have the Share Screen option, and if you click that, it's going to take you to this window and show you the different ways that you can share a screen. You can share your entire screen or just your browser, and you can also share computer sound by clicking here. Now, if I'd only like to share my browser and nothing else on my screen, I would click here and then click Share. So the screen recording has now started, as you can see. However, because I only chose to share my browser, if I try to get out of my browser, my screen sharing will stop. This is really useful if you have anything up on your desktop that you wouldn't want anyone else to see. Now, if I go back up to my toolbar and click Resume, it'll automatically bring up my browser and it'll be the only thing that everyone in the meeting can see. On the toolbar, I can pause my screen sharing whenever I need to, and there's also an Annotate option in which I can draw directly onto my screen. This comes in handy when you need to highlight something on your screen or illustrate a point. From the Share Screen window, you can also choose to open a whiteboard, and what this is just a blank white canvas in which you can draw on and annotate on. If at any point you need to stop your screen sharing, all you need to do is go up to the top and click the red Stop Share button. This will bring you right back to your meeting screen. Next on the toolbar is the Chat button. If you click this, a separate window will pop up where you can chat with everyone within the meeting. You can send a message to everyone or just to one person privately. Next on the toolbar is the option to record your meeting. This recording will be saved onto your computer whenever you're done with the meeting. So if you click on it, you can see at the top left corner that the recording has started, and you can pause and stop the recording whenever you need to. Now we have the breakout rooms function, in which you can separate people into separate rooms to talk for a designated amount of time if need be. You can choose the number of rooms, and you can also choose if you would like Zoom to automatically separate people or if you would like to manually put people into groups. Here you can see all of the breakout rooms that you've created, and you can rename, delete, or assign anyone that you need to each room. Once you're ready, you can go down to the bottom right-hand side of the window and open all the rooms. Or you can keep adjusting the rooms from the options menu here. Lastly, we have the Reactions tool. From here, if you click on it, you can either clap or raise your hand, or you can give a thumbs up. Once you're done with your meeting, you can go down to the bottom right-hand side of the screen and click End Meeting. You can either leave the meeting, which will just remove you, or end the meeting for all, which will remove everyone from the meeting that was participating. Finally, I'll be showing you how to schedule a meeting from the dashboard. Once you've clicked on Schedule Meeting, this screen will pop up. From here, you can choose the date and the duration of the meeting, and whether or not it will be a recurring meeting. You can also choose if you would like Zoom to automatically generate a unique meeting ID for you, or just use your own personal meeting ID. Additionally, you can decide whether or not you would like to require a password to get into the meeting. Once you've decided on your meeting settings and you've chosen which calendar you'd like to use, you can go ahead and click on the Schedule button. Zoom will automatically open your chosen calendar in a tab in your browser, so now you can see exactly where your new meeting is scheduled. Once you click on the event, you can see that the description is filled with multiple ways to join the meeting, including the meeting link, multiple numbers that you can call into, and the meeting ID. And that does it for my Zoom tutorial. Thank you so much for watching.